All right. Hey, welcome to Stock Markets Neophyte on this fine Friday. And man, we don't know what we're going to have here today. It seems like the market is going sideways. That's what I'm going to say. Gary, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good, John. I'm back from vacation, so I'm a little bummed out.
I know it. You were like last week. You're by the pool at the Orange Lake, or was that Leaky Tiki? Where I don't know, some luxury place, because you've done so well in the market. You can afford to take a week off, pay for all the kids to go and everything. Hey, that's what us grandpappies do. We pay for stuff, isn't that right? That's why we got to come on the show and make money,
man.
Yeah. So
right.
Yeah. Look, I remember to put the banner up right away.
That's nice.
Sharp today. Sharp.
So, and that looks good too.
Yeah, I know. I like green because we like green, don't we?
We do. Green is.
You know what they say: buy low. You're supposed to say sell high. Remember?
Sell high. Sorry. I'm looking at shop. It's man, I want to buy it right here.
Which one are we looking at? Which symbol?
Shop. Yeah.
What's it
Shopify.
called? What's it? Yeah. What's the letters?
S8 shop.
Oh.
SHOP.
Oh, shop. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
It's like way down.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Well, that's not good if you're long, from 62.
Oh yeah, that's not good at all. So
I just entered it. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
we could talk about that one, I suppose.
And all over the CNBC, they're saying, "Oh yeah, this is a buying opportunity for shop." So, whoa, I just bought something else.
Well, see, that's why I don't like doing those things, because it's like I don't like just having automatic buys, especially in my business. So look, I put up the screen here so we can look at some stuff here. And so here's your shop. This is what you're talking about. I think you can see it okay, can you? Looks like it's got and this is my last day for Ameritrade, by the way. It is going over to Schwab.
Yeah, me too. This weekend, right?
Yep. 5 o'clock, so we can't trade this weekend, Gary. But I've been doing some after hours trading, so that's nice to have that. But we'll be able to have all that.
Well, I'm in shop at 59.72.
Okay, so it's already gone up a penny. You've made a penny on it, so that's good. It says it's for a neutral type of thing. But what do these people do? I mean, what do they do? Let's look and see what they do. The company profile. Shopify. Is that what
Shopify?
Yeah, Canadian based. Oh, Canadian, eh? What do they sell? Donuts and Molsons? So, they market retail business, any size, platforms. They say 175 countries. That's what we need to expand to different countries, Gary. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go. That's
the global neophytes.
Yeah, the global. Yeah, that's what we need to be. Global. Let me see. I want to look at one here. ET. That's one that they had on there. Electric. This is
that was a movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, ET. Phone home. ET. So this is one that they said came out, had strong earnings or something or other. But let's look at the calendar and see if this one has. Oh, guess what? The ex-dividend date was yesterday. So if you were to buy some yesterday at, say, what was that at? That was down a penny. I bought some yesterday, but I don't know how much for. Maybe it was 16.25. So it's just amazing how if you buy it the day before the earnings come out, it goes down exactly what the earnings are. I've noticed that on these things.
Oh.
So if you look at that, that's what it was. So I don't know what I'm going to go ahead and quit screen sharing so I can look and see what that is.
Well, I'm down 9 cents on it right now.
Yeah, it's like they can go. Things can go away fast. I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
let me see. So you got ET. They were talking about how great this thing is, but it's high. It's been going up steadily over the years. So ET, electric or energy transfer LP. So that it sounds like they're a little bit like a Boyle company type of thing. So let's see what where I was on that one. So ET, yeah. So I got 200 shares. Let's do the math real quick on this, and it'll come back. So before we get to that one, let's look at this one. And let me do the screen share again on this one. This is this bank stock I bought a couple weeks for the dividend. And this one's a good dividend. It paid $1.53 on the dividend. So I bought it at $18.96. As soon as the dividend period was over, like the ex-dividend date, the thing dropped down to like 17. It dropped down to like low 17s, which is exactly the dividend. But now look, it's all the way back to almost where I was. So I get the $1,500 and I could probably sell this goat for what I paid for it. So
I don't own any dividend stocks. Is that a pattern or is it depends on their earnings?
Yeah, it depends on their earnings and the price, because you got to look at them, because it seems like, when earnings come around, this is an annual one here. So this is once a year for this stock. And it's a bank. They're a financial company. And like I said, it's just like, I bought this, and it never really got to 15. I think the worst it got was 1,300 down. But now it's like, hey, I'm like $20 down or something like that out of this mess. And I get the 1,500 dividend, and that pays in 5 days. So in 5 days, nice. I get it. So you got to wait for your money, but it's all good. So that's an example of that. So I found this stock on investors.com, and I looked at the dividend dates and what they paid and how much it was and how much it was going to cost and all that good stuff. And then I decided to buy some. So I did that with ET. And as you can see, ET's already gone down. Let's go back to that one. I'll do the math on it just to prove my point on this. Let's see, ET. So you
didn't phone me on ET.
No, I did phone in ET. I'm in the little basket of the bike. That's where I'm at, waiting on this thing. So let's see what I got here. Calculator. I hate it when I can't do math. If I was really good at math in my head, I'd probably be a better stock trader. But I can't do the math in my head. It's like sometimes I miss zeros, and that's not good if you going the other way. So let's see. I have that up on the screen now. Let's see where we were at on this. There we go. Let's see this. Oh, look at that Mark Forge down there. That's scary, isn't it? It'll come back. Just don't worry. So it's down to 65. So let's see, 200 times the 0.32 equals 64. Look at that. It is down exactly $65. So the dividend that I'll get is $64, but the stock has gone down $65. So I'm going to wait until until that time period to sell it back. And that's how the other one did too. The other one did the same darn thing. It went down that many, and then it's taken 3 or 4 weeks. And now it's come back to where it was. So it's like a yo-yo, I guess.
Hey, there's a new stock you might want to take a look at. Zeekr, ZEEKR, but the symbols.
What is
ZK, ZK.
Oh, I like these easy symbols.
It's
a technology holding. Hey, it's zero.
Yeah, it just opened.
What do we want to? How do you buy something at zero? I'll buy 1 million shares at zero.
It's not at zero.
Well, it says it is. You see it right there. Am I sharing? Oh, I didn't share the screen.
Darn it!
There you go. Look, there it is. It's zero.
Well, you're not. You don't have real time there.
No. Well, when did they come out? What did they?
I'm not sure. They're Seeker Intelligent Tech Holdings, and
they're still
already.
zero.
It opened at 25.51.
Yeah. So it says it's going to open.
It's up to 28 now.
Really? So this is when you sell short on, right? It's
You
going to
can't
go.
short it. You can't short it.
Oh, you can't because it's going to
No,
go up. And
no, I wouldn't. I
you think this
really
one may
wanted
go
to
up,
enter it
up,
when
up,
it
up,
opened.
up. Yeah. So it said it was supposed to priced at 21 a share when it opened, but
Yeah.
well, it was priced at 21, but it opened between 26 and 27.
Yeah, the Dukes
And
has got to give themselves a couple extra bucks.
yeah, that's one that I'm a little scared of there. What other we want to look at? Let's talk about Boyle. You wanted to talk about Boyle. Let's talk about
Oh,
it's a
share
heartbreak.
it. Tell them the story on Boyle, John.
I want to hear you tell the story on Boyle. That Boyle is your monster that you introduced me to. When you first introduced me to this thing and I watched it go up 60, 70 cents a day like it was on fire. And then they used to be down in the fours, didn't they? And then they did a buyback.
That was
Oh, that was
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was
Not Boyle hadn't done any split or anything like that,
okay.
or
It's
buyback or.
but it's related to though, right? As far
Oh
as
yeah,
if
they
goes
moved
up, then
in.
Boyle goes up. So, but here
Boyle
we
is a natural gas, Bloomberg ProShares trust, and follows um, and it follows natural gas. So we've been talking about gas a lot, right? I've
right,
been
yeah, and they
trying to
had
try to kind of focus on it.
the inventories came out yesterday, right?
Oh yeah, and it spiked. But the point is, you and I caught it.
Oh,
Well,
that
we have been saying that I couldn't get a feel
for
until in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we kind of got a feel that it hit bottom, but still, but that
yeah, you
thing
can
is so
still
manipulated, right?
yeah,
Which
oh
is what
yeah,
you're
this is
saying.
definitely a
It's up and
traded
down like crazy,
yeah, yeah.
and so
So
we leveraged in around 1285.
yeah, I was at 1290.
Yeah,
So and we it just because this thing you could see yesterday the thing went up about that much or maybe more a dollar. I think it went up a dollar one of the days,
yeah,
and now it's already down half a dollar. And that's and when it starts going down, it starts going. It's like friggin' goes fast down there. But if you
yeah.
look at all the stuff on here, it talks about uh, there's just it doesn't make any money. Oh, look, there's 1 month. There's a plus in there out of all the thing. It's like so, and it's like sell and neutral from avoid and a two and all that. So, but I think it's just something that it's like the punching bag of day traders. Would that be
Yeah, I
accurate?
think I'm not sure it's a company beyond, but I learned of it from the internet and
Right.
and being associated with gas and of course and watching gas. But it appears, I mean, well, our story is you had it, I had it, it spiked up. We've seen it spike up, we've seen it spike down, and I just felt like all summer they were going to. I mean, I really thought they were going to take it down to maybe 10.
Yeah,
You
because it's
know,
summertime, right? But
yeah, it's summer. Nobody's using gas that much, but I think it's hit a bottom. But anyway, it spiked up. You and I sold. You said you sold,
yep,
and
I
we
got one
missed out
share
on about
left.
3 points.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've sold at 14.20, 14.18 or whatever. But I was pleased with that because I made $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 or something like that.
Right.
And
We could be up
yeah, well, we could have
5,500
sold it
though
at
right now.
16. It got up in the middle 16s. But again,
1641 yesterday.
yeah, and now it's at 15.69. So see, it's almost dropped a dollar since the high of yesterday. So uh
My
yeah,
prediction by Christmas, what I
it'll be
tell you,
25.
25.
Yeah, 25. So
Yeah.
it depends on how long you want to hold it, right? Because that one's you better buckle your roller coaster seat up because it'll go up and down a dollar a day
Well,
if you're
that's
not.
the thing. If I'm right now is a good time to buy it. But I think
Yeah,
it's going to dip down.
it's going to come back down a little bit. I think. I don't know if it'll get to that. My one share that I have left, and that's just so I can keep track of what's going on, is at 13.20. So I made a couple dollars on my one share. It's awesome.
Right.
See
Right.
what else do we have here? We got
Well, I'm in marathon. okay, MARA, is a Bitcoin mining company.
Marathon Digital, common stock. Okay.
Yeah,
Mara.
Mara,
Yep, there
and
they are. Hey,
it's
look, they
selling
got an
off.
8 outperform. So
Right
let's look at a bigger chart here. See about a month.
now, before I went on my trip last week, CLSK is the same Clean Spark, which I've
Oh yeah,
talked
we were
about
talking
quite a
about
bit.
that.
Man, I bought that down in the, I don't know, low 14s because it really, well, Bitcoin sold off.
Right. What
And
was the one you just said? The spark. What was the sparky one?
Clean
Or
Spark, CLSK.
it's oh, here
Uh,
it is.
yeah, it went down to,
It's down to 16 now, 15.99.
but it went down to 1370.
Yeah.
I got in around
Okay.
1470.
Okay. So are you still holding that one?
No, but it came back real hot. And of course, now it's had earnings. And no, I only made about 50 or 60 cents off of it. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, because you don't
Yeah.
still have it.
But I was taking some real heat on it. Man, I was down a lot.
Well, I think you want to take some heat. Let's look at gold real fast. Have you bought any gold futures lately?
Oh, gold's back up. I'm about ready to short it again. No, I haven't done
What's
anything
the
with
symbol
gold.
on that one? Isn't it a backslash something?
Slash GC. Yeah.
Gold futures. I didn't even want to look at it. Oh, look at it. It's going up. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like
Are you,
going up like a skyrocket. See,
what is going on?
well, I think I think if people are just getting really nervous about the economy. I just think they're really getting nervous. You know, in my industry, the construction and masonry and all that, and it generally slows down on for masons this time of the year because people are trying to get stuff framed and get it going.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
just not been the fever pitch that it was. But things are still going. I think we'd say puttering along. I think that was what a lot of people say. This economy is just sort of putting along. It's not killing it. Not the housing market. People aren't selling their houses because they got a mortgage for 2%. And now, if you want to buy a house, you got an 8% mortgage. Why would you want to do something like that?
Yeah, even if you got a bunch of equity in it. I mean,
Yeah. So yeah, you see the gold futures. Let's see, that's a 5-day, the 10-day. Oh, look
look
at
at a
that.
10-day. It's
Oh my
just went.
gosh, it looks like friggin' a 2-year-old got a crayon and drew all over your walls. It's
Yeah, I got lucky with that short. When I did short it, I mean, I took some heat, but then I got it green with it, and then I just sold it.
yeah, sometimes you're just glad to get even.
Yeah,
I
you're just
got
glad
Mark
to get
Forge doing that to me now.
back
So
in the cash. And but man, it's back up. Went up to 23.85 today.
yeah, and it's I
The
don't.
all-time high is 24.48.
Yep. And did you
So
short it at that point?
I wasn't far from it. I had one contract, and if it hit, I think if I said in the show, if it hit 24.50, I was gonna short a second one.
Oh
But
yeah,
I ended up
because
only having
it got
one.
48. Yeah, I think that was 3 shows ago. But you do not have any gold futures right now, right? Contracts.
No, no,
Okay. Well,
not
and
yet.
I didn't
I
get a
might next
chance.
week.
Here you go. Tesla's down to 167 again. That thing was been all over the place. There's a 10-day average for it. Look
Yeah.
how it was up almost 200, and now it's down to 167. It's so something's funky's going on.
Hey,
And then let's talk about this one. The 3D one. That was an interesting one. Now look, it's back down. It was at 185 yesterday.
John,
See
I'm
that?
gonna sell my Mara.
Which one? Oh, you're going to sell it?
Yeah, MARA. I'm up 220 on it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and unload it.
Goodbye. Bye, Mara. It was nice knowing you. This is like speed dating, isn't it?
But the stock's still down.
Oh,
Buck 87. I might run. It could run some more.
have you sold it or you're not going to sell it?
I haven't sold it yet.
Okay, let's see. Let's give it 10 minutes and see where you're at.
Okay.
If it's up, let it ride. If it's down, sell it, or maybe the other way around. Either way, you pick one.
I'm gonna put a sell in at 1790. Sorry.
That's all right. We got to
Yeah.
you got to take care of business here. So
If it hits
Marathon
enough.
Digital's. Okay, so 1790. So you need 10 more cents.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Is it going up or is it going
10 more
down?
cents is another $120.
Oh, we need it. Everybody cheer for Gary to get his up. It's up to 2 cents. You need 8 more cents.
Yeah.
It's
Come
running
on, baby.
now. You may want to hold off on that.
How's my shop doing? My screen's messing it up.
Oh, shop.
Shop.
Let's look at it. Okay, you got shop. It is 59.57. Is that good?
Ooh, I don't know. Let me check.
It's down 288.
I only bought 300 shares, so I'm down $33.
Uh-oh. We needed it's down a bunch. I wish we could tell when it was going down. That would be really easy to do this game.
Uh-oh. Man, it just came up quick.
What did shop?
Shop did. Back up to my 59.72. Now it's green.
Wow. It's like, let me hit refund.
That's just how quick they move, I'm telling you.
Man, I still got 59.75. Where were you at?
I'm at 59.72.
Okay, well, I'm at 75 now. So yeah, look at that. And where you need to be?
Wow. You need to be green, right? We need to sell low and what?
Buy high. That's right. No, wait a second. Sell you did it backwards. You have to ride the go.
I'm gonna put a sell in at 60.
Let's talk about
that as well.
Let's talk about the thing. So I'm going to buy something today in my stock trader thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that out. Right. I'm going to get onto the other account here. And I could not trade this week because something hadn't settled on my account. I don't understand that either, because usually and I think Schwab's come out with a new thing where you have one day is the most you have to wait. But I don't know what happened. I tried to buy something, and I'm probably glad I didn't, because I was just doing awful today on stuff. So, so let's see. So my that bank stock I bought 1,000 shares of it. It's down 191, and I've get a $1,530 dividend. So I'm still doing okay on that one. It's gone up 5 cents today.
How's my MARA doing?
All right, let's see.
I'm selling it at $17.90.
It's going to get sold, whether you like it or not. Oh my gosh, it needs one more penny. It needs one more penny. It's going. It's going. I think it's going up. You may want to go to.
Come on.
You may want to go
1,200 shares.
You may want to go to 18. You may want to go to 18 straight up.
It's Friday.
Take that. Yeah, it's Friday. We need some money for the jet skis. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
boost it.
Let's get back to let's see, we have this account of the individual. Yeah, so I didn't lose any. Wait a second. How did I lose? Oh, wait, I bought some stuff with that account. How did I buy that? I must have had a buy in there somehow, Gary.
Yeah.
Let's see what I did. Hold on.
You get a fat finger?
No, well, I don't know, because it said it wouldn't let me buy anything. So maybe the trade went through then. Oh, and it's great. I got DNA holdings. That's awesome. So, but I didn't buy very many of them. Oh, no,
I got DNA.
I just bought it. I must have bought it this morning. Let me see. Hold on. This is.
Oh, there goes Mara. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I figured it was getting there quick. Well, see, that was only 6 minutes to get there. Okay, so somehow this thing, I had a buy-in. I had a buy-in at 76. So I bought DNA at 76. At what time did I buy it? At 9:42 today. So let's see.
You did?
Oh yeah, I didn't even know I had it in there. So let's see.
You bought DNA?
Yep, I bought DNA.
Okay, tell us about that. They had earnings. Man, that thing
Their earnings sucked. I mean, they really just sucked. And man, that thing, I watched it. It was an after hours announcement. It was at 92, and that thing went to 82 like crazy. And I'm thinking, well, and I think I put this buy-in because in the past, if it got down in the 70s, that's how I got all my money back last time. I bought it at 76 and I sold it at 102. So now I'm losing $4.32 to this Mickey Mouse operation. So I was actually winning at 948. I was like coming back. So, but I got $36 in cash. Well, I'll put the screen up there.
I wish we could get enough viewers to, that we could talk to that,
Oh, get them to call in and
get them to, we're
say
not
what
telling
they
anybody
think.
to do anything. It's obviously not financial advice, but
Yeah.
it's okay to share what we're doing
Right.
and it'd be nice to, I've got a list of stocks here I trade regularly, and it'd just be nice to have some other people.
Okay, let's see if we can
join
see
in
this.
on
So here's what I did. So I bought this stock at 76. I had a buy-in apparently for the stock. So I was all in on this apparently. So as you can
which
see,
one?
on DNA I took because
Oh,
I
okay.
was all in cash from last
Yeah.
week.
Gee,
And I was glad because I sold, like I said, I won on DNA. I had it at 76 and I sold it at 102. But since they had the earnings the other night, yes, I think it was last night, and that thing took, I mean, it's down almost 20 cents. But
DNA was May 13th. What's today?
that was
Or wait.
no, it was May. It was the 9th, I think. Well, hold on. I can't look at the
For some
calendar.
reason I got DNA on May 13th, but they've already came out.
Yeah, they're out. They were out on the 9th.
Okay.
A lot of them are coming out now. Now we do have, I think the 3D is coming out. The DDD, 3D printing is coming out on the 15th. I don't think I have anything on that, but the way that this thing's gone up for that, it's been interesting. Let's look at that one again.
DDD.
DDD. I don't have it on there.
DDD is a 3D printing company. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's like Mark Forge, but I think those are going to be a company that's going to get hurt by a poor economy. So it's at 375, and I sold on. I had bought mine at 351, and sold it at right around where it's at now. But it was up to 385 yesterday, I believe. Oh, today's open. Look, 387. So it's dropped out 9. So I don't know if it's getting traded a lot or whatever. 371.
It looks like it does pretty good volume. Yesterday high was 396.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Right at the open.
It was like crazy. So, and their earnings are coming out. Let's see if we can find that on this. I'm used to this Schwab thing. Okay, 3D. That's nope. Let's see if we can see when they are.
Well, yeah, I have May 15th for DDD.
3D, yeah, DDD is May 15th. So that's going to be coming up. And the way this thing jumped up, somebody knows something's up with them. So, but let's see
you still own that?
No, I sold it. I sold it and I didn't get back in it yet. I thought it would come back down.
I looked at that years ago. Man, that thing was up in the 50s. I think it's
yeah.
Course. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it just depends on the global demand. I mean, I was actually I got on the earnings call for Mark Forge, which is another 3D printing company. They beat the estimate on their revenue. They beat it on everything, except, they didn't have their revenue went down. Their total revenue went down. They still made profit. They made a better profit, but their revenue went down, and that was enough to make everybody freak out and sell it. So, I mean, it didn't go terrible, but
I believe in the 3D companies. It's just not their day. They're just down here in Florida. It was on the news. There was a 3D rocket that was put together by.
Oh yeah, I mean
printing.
Yeah, and these things
fired it off over there at Port Canaveral.
Yeah, and they can make metal parts right on the floor here. And Toyota's bought. They talked about the Toyota thing, but these. I think that, and then they have question and answers, and then the people asked. So what are we looking at? We were looking at.
I think they need to bring it probably doesn't help the companies, but the cost of those products down,
Oh, let's see. Let me go back.
Like if we get in a shortage with shippers and go through another COVID or something.
Yeah, you can make it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look, I'm even. Watch out. Hold the presses. Maybe Mark Forge is, or no DNA. I don't. Thank goodness it's not Mark Forge in there. Although, so there you go. That's I broke even on. I don't have to ride the goat, or I don't get to ride the bull. I get none of those above. So
Okay, well, when's it time to buy DNA again?
I mean, I don't know. I think like I said, I made a bunch last time. I made $150 on my little account here last time buying it at 76. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's gone down as low as 72. Well, let's look at the chart. Hold on. Let's look at the chart. So let's see if we can get a chart here. So let's see, summaries. I don't know. There's the charts. Let's look at this is a 1 month table.
I'll tell you what,
And you can see it's the lowest it's been. Oh, that's my trading thing. I want to see the DNA. So
you want to see the DNA of it.
I want to see the DNA thing, not the stupid that thing.
Do you know what DNA does?
Yeah, they're biochemical. They're going to make some kind of thing to cure the COVID. Oh, look, I'm up 300 thousandths on this thing. Watch out. Oh, here it is. Here's the thing down here. So see, they were up at 82 last night. And now they were up at 90, 92, went to 82. Now they're going to 75 is the low. So let's look at a 3 month. So they're at the low. I think that they were at 72 before, but look, see, they're at the lowest they've been in a long while. And they've been up as high as $1.88. And it'll generally go, it was going around $1.10, and it would go down to about a low one, and then it would go up to 117. And now it's been sort of hovering around 86 to 96. But after the earnings came out, it was like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
You can see that. See how fast it went down there? It was all the way up at 90, 92 right there.
I mean, man, that's a big drop.
I think right now is a time to buy that stuff. I mean, I may get some more of it. I can't get it in that account because I only have $948.
Well, you might wait 3 days.
Oh, yeah, wait 3 days. Well, yeah, before it really settles down.
Yeah, but usually it's a kind of a stock thing. After earnings, wait 3 days. And see
that's what I was hoping with Mark Forge, that it would do that. So there's my individual one. Okay, let's open that. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at me go. I'm up 48 cents. I win again. The show's not over, but it's time to quit the show. Time to win.
I told you I had how did I 20,000? It was sitting at 58 cents right before earnings.
Right.
And I plugged it in at 58.01. I went right above the ask, thinking I'd get all 20,000, and I only got 600.
That was what was weird about the whole thing, because I was buying some of this at 59, 58, 60 around there, and you'd get only, and then you'd get 100 shares and it would jump to the next level.
Yeah.
Or it just saw a bunch of small deals there. Oh, look, we're just watching me make money here. Look at that go. I'm probably could.
Is Mark Forge going up right now?
I don't know what it is. I'm watching DNA right now, trying to get past 48 cents on this show.
Oh, that's what you're watching. Oh,
yeah. Well, let's see what Mark Forge is doing. You want to depress me?
No, don't.
Here we go. Let's see. Maybe it's above 57. Oh, look, it's almost 57. So no, I'm good. As long as it doesn't like super tank, but you think about it. Let's look at this. It's really close to its lowest ever. And you know what? Their earnings were not bad. And this is a multi-million-dollar company, and they also have stuff coming out, new products coming out, and Toyota's taking advantage of it. So I think this is just traders, and the volume is very low.
I think it'd be smart to watch it. My idea is to watch it for 30 days and just see it, make sure it doesn't touch 49.
Yeah, I think the low, it got to 50 once.
Well, on my chart, I got 49 was the low. So
okay, yeah, that must have been for like 4 seconds, because I never saw that. But
it may have been pre-market or after market or something. But I think that'd be a good sign of Yeah, I got 49.41 on a 30. What? Let me see. Yeah, 20-day chart, 49.41.
Yeah, so that would be.
So if it stays 10 cents above that, I may enter that as well.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be close. Oh, look, now I'm down $1.80. Dang it! Should have stopped the show. But I don't feel bad about the DNA. That one's going to end up working itself out. And I didn't listen to the earnings report on that. So, all right, let's see what else. Oh, did you have a chance to sell any options or anything? This would probably have been a good.
No.
That scares me too much. I don't know if I can do it. If I could do
Well,
it.
you got to understand it, man. I mean, you got to know.
Yeah.
You got to.
Well, and you got to wait. So but you buy this contract that's going to go for a month or whatever that time period is. Then you got to wait for that to be up, and then you got to do a lot more stuff. And I'm like, you more have more time to look at it. This is
Right.
sort of your job. I got a real
Well,
job. I gotta have stuff I got to put in there and just sort of invest it. I can't really massage it.
iRobot is one I talked about, and I thought, well, anyway, it went down to 648.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't traded it, but that probably would have been a good catch. And then how about Save? Are you and Save?
Oh man! Now this is what got me going the wrong way. Let's pull it up. This is what got me into the red on the thing. But look, it's still going up. But they are just about bankrupt, Gary. They owe billions of dollars to people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
I just bought for $15 a share or $30 a share.
Yeah, it was like by Blue
that's crazy.
something or other. But they got issues. But
yeah.
So I bought it at 5. And here it's at 388, but it was down to 340 something. Well, let's look at the range here.
Yeah, right.
What's that lowest one is 3. Well, let's look at the 5-day because it was low. This one right here. Look at that. 323. And I wouldn't even touch it then. I was watching it, but I still got a bad taste in my mouth from losing, $100 on it when I was just had my little stock market. The very first thing I did was buy that and lose money. And then I bought Mark Forbes and lost money. But I've been coming back, though. DNA is my savior on this. Let's see if go back to that one, see if I can get in the positive on this thing.
My shop is not doing too well. I'm glad I only bought 300 shares.
I thought you sold it.
No, that was Mara.
Oh, Mara, yeah.
Yeah, Marathon or whatever.
Yeah, see, so now I'm down.
Down 80. May have to buy some more.
I'm down to so shop's the thing. All right, let's see what else you want to talk about. Let's go ahead and take that off of there. See what's going on. Yeah, so
my global
somebody
star,
watching. We got somebody watching here. Maybe they can make a comment of what stock they want to pick.
My GSAT earnings came out and it dipped down to 121. This is my long-term.
Really?
Forever hold. So I bought some more.
Well, that's what,
but it came back real quick. So that's a great sign.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes people panic. IBM dropping like that, when they
shop is dropping. I'm down $117 on it.
It'll come back. That's right. You always say that. Rub some dirt on it. It'll come back. So yeah, I must have scared our one viewer away. It's all right. We got to build the viewership. We got to build it. We got to show that we're making all this money. So I named the stock market Neophytes is the bear coming today. I named our show is the bear coming. What do you think? Let's give our predictions for the thing, and then we'll let that magic 8 ball predict what's happening. Which I got to tell you, we had primaries here in Indiana last Tuesday. We predicted some of them with the magic 8 ball, and the 3 that we predicted, 2 of them were right. So
nice.
That's 2/3 out of the 8 ball's magicness.
What was the 8 ball predicting last week? I forget.
I can't remember either. We did something. Oh, if it was going to be up or down, I don't know. That was last week.
We'll write it down.
We'll write it down this week. We'll make sure we do it. So, what's your thoughts on the economy? I mean, what are you seeing out there?
Oh man, seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's like
it's smoke and mirrors. I mean, all the way.
Yeah, I just got that sort of, I want to I've got that feeling like I want to get some of these stocks back up, like Mark Ford. I want to get that back up there, sell it all, keep my cash, and just wait. So we need to get somebody on here to tell us where to park our cash in a really safe spot until the storm gets over. That's what
Yeah,
we
that's a
need.
good idea because I'm not holding anything. I mean, I won't hold shop if I take a loss today, which I don't think I will. But yeah, I'm not holding anything but Global Star.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's sort of I am. I got, that IBM in one. I think IBM's you just keep hearing all this positive about it, and yet it still
right.
stays where it is.
Yeah.
It'll go up a dollar, down a dollar, up a dollar, but uh
Well, we're in the election year. I don't think the stock market. I mean, it's been up 8 straight days again. I mean, it's
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
What is it at now? It's up 87 today. It's almost 40,000. It's 39
S and P,
475.
well, actually S and P, yeah, it's only up
S&P's up a buck and a
three
buck
quarters.
36. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I could hit the refresh on this to see what it's. Oh, it's 1241. Oh, look, now we're up 90. That's amazing. Oh, and
Yeah.
then let's see what I'm at on my DNA. This watch pot's never gonna boil. Oh, that only down 294 now. Watching me go. Woo! It's fun time. All right, so I think the economy's going to be. I think it is. It's coming, but I think we're good for a while.
I think we're good for a while. I mean, we're not good. Groceries are
Yeah, maybe we should invest in groceries.
terrible. So
Buy a lot of
everything's
cabbage.
gas. I mean, we could go on and on and on. What's really good about it? House prices, just like you said, nobody's going to sell their house and go into a eight
Yeah,
8%
I mean,
mortgage.
it's,
So
my daughter Autumn wants to buy, a house, right now, but it's, and she's locked in at, I think 6 3/4 or something on a interest rate, but it's go find a house now that's not
where
way.
at? Where's she live at?
She's like looking in the Franklin area and
Oh,
Greenwood, and even over here in Plainfield type of thing.
hmm.
So
Why don't you
uh,
build her one?
yeah, my spare time. I'll tell you what, building one is ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather she buy one that needs fixed up. I help her fix it up. I'm trying to make her some money in the market, but so far, that's yeah. We need to wait for a minute before we can do something.
Yeah, we need to close the show. But did I tell you I talked to a buddy I got down here that is in remodeling and has built some houses, and there was a lot of Sanford that I was looking at that I thought I ought to buy that lot and build a house or build my own house. So I asked him. I said, "What can you just give me an idea what houses are going for at square footage price, just the house, not including the lot?" He said $230 a square foot construction cost.
Man,
I mean, are you serious?
yeah. I mean, that's we could build a nice house when you were here building for what 100.
Yeah, and make a profit.
Oh yeah, and yeah, people, but no, it's crazy. I'm getting ready to go brick a little a little house wrap down there in Whiteland, and I don't even want to. It's just amazing how much it's probably gonna be 50 cents a brick, something like that. Be a day's work for my crew, but I just can't afford to leave. My insurance costs so much, and gas, and it just.
The DNA is going up right now.
Is it really? Let's
It
see.
is. Yeah, it just went up like.
Oh,
Well,
look at that. I'm up 216. That's an
yeah, it's
excellent
spiking.
time. That's an excellent time to end the show. So
Yep.
let's take the banner down because we're not going to give out any advice or anything because we don't do that here. We just tell you what we're doing and we have fun doing it. So we always end the show with our little video of don't listen to your friends, don't listen to anybody else because you're the only guy that can push the button that says buy
You're
and
in
sell.
control of your money.
Yeah, that's right. So always remember, you want to buy low,
Sell high.
that's right. That's right. So we will see
Good
you
job.
again next week. And, I hate to not, maybe I'll name the show next week. Here comes the bull or something like that.
What was our prediction for you
Oh yeah, what's a prediction on the economy? Let's get this out of the way here.
Yeah,
Let's write it down.
I think the market will be down. I'm gonna write that down. Down next
Okay,
week.
the 8 Ball says outlook good. So
Uh,
let's write that down. So Gary says down.
yeah,
I'm going
down.
to say.
And we'll run the chart.
I'm going to say it's not going to be up or down. I'm going to say it's just even. I'm going to say even. I don't think we're going to. And then
no direction.
The 8 Ball says
Down
outlook
120.
good. Outlook good. So like I said, it's 2/3 of the time right, according to the election stuff.
Where do you think gold will be at a week?
I'm going to make it. Well, let's do a prediction on gold. So let's see. I'll do the 8 Ball. It'll be, will gold be above 23.75? Is that a good cutoff on 23.75?
I think my opinion would be gold will be about where it's at, but it will extend above the 24.48, but come back to where it's at now.
All right. So we're gonna call that Gary roller coaster on gold.
Yeah.
Then I'll remember.
They got to take out anybody that's short. So anybody that's short will buy back, which will pump it up a little bit.
Right.
And then they'll bring
so
it
this
back.
is A Ball is going to predict either if above is going to be a good and below is going to be a bad, not so favorable. So let's see what the 8 Ball says. It says, concentrate and ask again. Come on, Gary, concentrate. Okay, let's ask again. It's what's that word? It is certain. It is certain. It is certain. So it's going to be above 13.75.
Going to be above. I wrote down neutral. So your DNA is spiking.
What's it up to?
It's up to 77.01.
Well, let's see what that'd really be a good one to end the show on.
Yeah,
I am up $12. Look at me go. I'm up to $12. Unbelievable. It's crazy. It's going crazy. The crowd's going nuts. All right. Well, you'll have to tune in next week to see if I get back to $1,000 because I'm doing my best right now. I sure did a good job of losing 300. And so I'm $40 away from 1,000. Oh, it's awesome. So, all right. Well, we're going to end the show here. And we'll see you next week. Tell the wife I said hi and, all that good stuff. And
all right.
We'll see you next week.
You as well.
All right.
Over now. Bye-bye.
So you're new to the market and you're watching these market shows and talking to some of your friends, and maybe you listen to one of them and they say, hey, I got this great stock tip for you. Just get on board here and we'll ride this thing together. I'll show you how to do it and I'll teach you a few things. And you're like, okay, come on and get on. And then you get on there and then all of a sudden the market starts going. You invest this money, the market starts going and it's going and you're like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit shaky about this deal here, and then the market starts going up and down and you're like, hey, and then all of a sudden the earnings come out and it's like, oh, your friend says, oh, well, sorry about that. I really thought it was a good deal. I just I'll talk to you later. And then you're sitting there holding on to the horns.